Hello YouTube, so welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. Obviously we're still in lockdown and all the rest of it, so we've decided to turn our garage into an additional room. It's just going to be like a chill out room really. I'm not going to say man cave because it's more of a family cave. So what I'm doing today is sanding some pallet wood, which I will be cladding some of the walls with. So I'm just going to show you how I'm preparing the pallet wood. I've taken all the pallets apart. I've had the wood drying for a few weeks now, just because it's been, you know, pallets are damp, they get stored outside, etc. So I took them all apart using a pallet buster, it's called. I will show you that in a bit when I can locate it. And then I put the wood into their own bundles, so each pallet, the timbers are slightly different sizes on, so each pallet I broke up, I put into bundles. So like this, so there's 4 pieces of pallet wood there from a small pallet, and I've just tied them with some string so I know that they're all together, they're the same size. And then there's some more. These are 3 pieces, the same size. So I've tied them all into their own sizes, and as I'm sanding them I'm going to be relabeling them on the back, so A's, B's, C's, etc. So yeah, so I'm going to show you what I'm doing. Just using an orbital sander with a 180 grit. I'm just lightly going over it, no more than sort of, I don't know, probably between 10 and 20 seconds per plank, maybe 30 seconds, but I'll show you how I'm doing it. So here I have some pallet wood which is on some trestles. These 2, this one and this one, are ones that I've lightly sanded. These 2 here need sanding. So I literally go over it for between 10 and 30 seconds, say, but you'll see when I do it in a minute. And then these obviously need a quick sanding. So as you can see, it's just very lightly sanded, and then what I'm going to do is then stain it. So that's the back, so you can see, hopefully see it's a bit rougher, and then that's the front which I've sanded. Then I'm going to probably stain them with a light oak colour or something like that, just not to change the colour so much, but just to bring the grain out. So these 2 are prepared. These 2 need sanding. So what I've got here is an orbital sander with a 180 grit. Obviously make sure you've got a mask on. I've got an extraction unit down here which is a hoover. So I'm going to sand it and show you how quick it is to do. That is literally it, guys. That is literally it. So that is it for the face, and then what I'll do is just go over the edges quickly, just take any rough parts or any sort of sticking out bits off. it. I mean, obviously each piece of wood is, you know, is different. You know, some are dirtier and more stained than others. So that's what it was like before. So as I was breaking the pallet wood up, it's like a big crowbar. I'll try and find it in a minute, pallet buster. It's like a big crowbar which you get under the pallet, the individual planks, and sort of peel them off. Then it leaves the nails sticking out. Now you can hit the nails back through the wood and take the nails out completely, or you can do what I done and was grind the nails off at the back. I've done this so I can keep the heads of the nails in to look a bit more authentic like. Let's have a look. So you can see I've still got the heads in, and then you can see there is where I've cut it off with a grinder and a metal disc, because that's obviously what the effect that you're going for with pallet wood is, to look rustic and to make it look like pallet wood wall. So that's how I've taken them apart. Some pallets are a lot easier to take apart than others. Some are just an absolute nightmare. I actually give a load away because they were so difficult to take apart. I just thought, oh, no, I can't be doing with this. So anyway, I'm going to sand a few more boards. These 4 boards are from one individual pallet. Then I'm going to get a different pallet, so obviously slightly darker wood or maybe slightly lighter wood, just to show you the different grains and different colours of the pallets. So I'm just going to sand these, and then I'll get some more wood and sand that, and then we can compare this pallet to another pallet. So this is another part of the pallet. Only 2 pieces here. Turn that radio down. That's the face. So it has a face and a back. The reason I know it's a face is because that's where the nails is, and the back is where I cut the nails from. So we'll call that the face. These 2 pieces are shorter than these. Like I say, all different pallets are all different shapes and sizes. So we'll get these sanded up and then compare the 2. them two done. I'll do it like that. And you start getting the effect. So that's all 4 pieces sanded up. This one looks a lot dirtier, a lot more stained than, say, that one. That's them together. So they're all sanded, and then what I'm going to do is just label these A, because I've just started. So these on the back, we're going to label them on the back, obviously. So I'll label all these A, and I know all these pieces are the same then. So when I come to fit them on the wall, I know they're all going to be the same width and meet up quite nicely. So I'm going to get some more wood on here and show you the difference with the colours of the woods and the grains and what have you. So as you can see there, I brought you in for a closer look. So this plank here and this plank here were the two I've just sanded, and then this one, and this one, if you can just see it over there, is the first pallet that I've sanded. As you can see, they're slightly different thicknesses and slightly different colours, because it's wood, you know, and all the pallets are different thicknesses and in colour. And obviously this is the kind of look you're going for when you're trying to create a pallet wood wall. So I've literally done nothing else to these apart from give it a quick sanding. And I will stain these. I'll either just do a very light oak colour stains, and they will come out differently, just to enhance the colour as well. So I will show you that when I get to that stage. Okay guys, so I've been busy sanding. These ones on the floor, these long ones, these are really long. Got to be about, I don't know, 3.2 meters, something like that. I've not sanded them yet because I've only just had them, so I'm just going to let them dry out for a bit. But they're all sanded. So they're coming out quite nice. And then I've got some the long ones there. And then I've got some more long ones down here, but they're like 2.5 meters ish, something like that. And they're long ones as well, which I'm sanding next. This is going to be our additional room at some point. Right, I'm going to carry on sanding. So guys, that's me all sanded up. All the pallet wood has been done and prepared, apart from the really long ones which I only had the other day, so they're still sort of drying. As promised, thought I'd show you the pallet buster. So it's like a glorified crowbar really, and you can get some good leverage on it. So I hope you liked this video. As we're still on lockdown and what have you, I thought I'd just crack on with this sort of project which I'm currently working on, and I thought I'd bring you along for the journey. So if you'd like to see more of this project that I'm doing, please be sure to like and subscribe, tick that little bell, and then as soon as new videos come up you'll be notified. But yeah, so it's not going to be a very quick project, it's an ongoing project. Hopefully be done by the summer, so we can enjoy and hopefully have friends around. Right guys, take care and we'll see you on the next one.